Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gemmett, and today on Played in Canada, I'm showcasing the Double Beater Fuzz from Soundslice FX out of Victoriaville, Quebec. Soundslice FX is fronted by Kevin Leclerc, who builds a varying degree of different effects and has some beautiful looking enclosures. Check out his social media pages for lots of epoxy videos if you like that kind of thing. The Double Beater Fuzz is a love letter to a lesser known fuzz, the 1970s Roland Double Beat AD50 Fuzz-Wah. The wah part of the Roland Double Beat wasn't really anything to write home about, so Kevin took the fuzz section of the circuit and put it into his own pedal, all while modifying the circuit a bit to include a fourth tone setting. Trying to find a Roland AD50 in good shape and under $300 is fairly difficult. So I feel like this is the kind of pedal that lets you have the best part of the Roland AD50 and for a reasonable price. Taking a look at the controls, it has an old school silver and black hat knob, which allows you to find unity with your clean tone and quite beyond that with your fuzz levels. It uses a chicken head type knob for the tone selector, and you are able to select 4 different tone types. They are as follows: flat, high, low, and the one added to the circuit from Kevin, the mid-tone. The Fizz switch has replaced the sustain knob that is found in many early fuzzes. This is because with this particular circuit, it didn't seem to change much unless it was all the way up or all the way down. So with the Double Beater, it became the Fizz switch. Fizz is probably the best description for this switch because when it's flipped on, it adds some higher harmonics and sizzle to the overall sound. With the switch in the down position or off, it makes the fuzz a bit tamer and more manageable. I think it's super cool that I'm going to get to play a lesser known classic fuzz circuit that has been revamped for the better. So let's get to it. With the Fizz switch down on the mid-scooped or the low setting, it doesn't push the fuzz quite as much as in other settings. Touted as the flat tone setting, I should have probably started with this setting to begin with, but Kevin from Soundslice FX made that design choice to not have the setting names on the pedal, so it allows you to explore it for yourself. My favorite part of this pedal is that there is a lack of controls. Sounds weird, but every single setting on this pedal is usable for something and very enjoyable to play with. This is my favorite setting on this pedal, and it's the one that Kevin added to this circuit. It's super gnarly, hairy, noisy, and fuzzy. Fuzzes are not for everyone. They can be really hard to dial in exactly what you're looking for. But this pedal, I think, would be great for somebody who may be just starting to get into fuzz. I also find with the fizz setting off, a lot of the sounds you get from the fuzz are close to almost being just a distortion or even overdrive. And playing with your guitar's volume would also make a difference as well. I love this fun, thin tone setting. It's easier to hear and play when you have the volume turned up a bit more to offset the volume drop when you switch it to this setting. But depending on what setting you're going to use, you're going to know where the volume needs to sit for you. Well, folks, that was the Double Beater from Soundslice FX. Made in Canada, played in Canada. I love Kevin's idea of revamping older circuits into something new. If you want to know more about Soundslice FX, the Double Beater, or any of the other effects they make, I've put the links in the description below that'll lead you to their website and social media sites. If you liked today's video, consider giving it a thumbs up. To see future videos, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when I'm showcasing another piece of Canadian gear. You can also find me sharing behind the scenes things on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at Played in Canada. But for now, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Matt Jemmett, and this has been Played in Canada.